What is going on, beautiful people? It is Bet Slam with Sam coming at you with another breakdown. We have Nursulton Ruziboev. I'm sorry, I'm excited about this matchup. I can't even hide it. We got Sedriques Dumas, and I want to start with Sedriques because I do know him more than Nursulton, so I've got more to say here. Sedriques Dumas came into the Dana White's Contender Series, and he looked good. I actually sent pictures of him because he's quite an interesting-looking fellow as well. To my buddies saying, hey, this guy just had a great Contender Series appearance. Let's watch out for him and see when he gets booked for a fight. He gets booked to fight Josh Friend. I was like, great, let's go. I'll throw a bet on Sedriques Dumas. Man, he let me down bad. He lost to Josh Friend, and he looked like garbage in there, man. And now he's on a 2-fight win streak, but to be honest with you, it's not impressive at all. He beat Cody Brundage by basically laying and praying on top of him, which was pretty trash to watch. From a viewership standpoint, I got to say that was an atrocious match. Then he took on Otman Azaitar, and Otman is inactive is an understatement. He has fought twice in the past, I want to say 6 or 8 years, something like that. Otman Azaitar does not need money from the UFC. He's a well-off man. I don't know where he made his money, but he's absolutely, I think he's rolling in it. And Sedriques Dumas, he's been underwhelming. So I thought he might have that sort of special thing, that it factor when he come into the UFC. Turns out he does not have it. He is improving, and he's rounding out his skill set. But when I say that as well, he's kind of not using that thing that I thought was his danger. I thought he came in with that street striking, that sort of thing that Jamal Hill has where he just throws big shots and could find somebody's chin with that. He seems to have reined that in a little. And I think that while it could be for the better for his overall strategy, it takes away that danger element that might have made him a more bad matchup for some people. So while he is becoming the better mixed martial artist, I think he might be watering down his own fighting capability at the same time. Now, we're going to talk about Nursulton Ruziboev. I just got done watching all of this man's highlights, and when I say all, there is a lot of them. He has 20 submissions and 11 knockouts, and a bunch of those knockouts are fucking highlight reel worthy, man. He gets caught in a submission. Instead of panicking, he goes, all right, let me pick this dude up and pile drive him on his fucking head. Puts him out cold. Whew. He's got stepping knees. He's got roundhouse kick knockouts. Nursulton Ruziboev, he can do it all, man. And at 6'5" in the middleweight division, he's an animal. And you might think, wow, 6'5", he's going to struggle to make the weight. He actually weighed in at 183.5 pounds last time around. So he's got a couple of pounds to spare as well. I think he has been making weight at middleweight. He's only 30 years old. He's 2 days older than my wife, which is kind of freaking crazy to think. And, he's got like 50 fights. So he's all the experience in the world. His win-to-loss ratio is fantastic. And while you might see, there's a bunch of losses on there, he's on a 9-fight win streak, so he hasn't lost in years. He had a phenomenal UFC debut. He won by knockout within a minute over a tough and game opponent. I'm all over Nursulton Ruziboev here. I think the parlay, this is no spoiler because I'm going to be throwing it on there. I may throw some extra sprinkle on there too. But the safety parlay for this one, the safety parlay that you guys should run is Nursulton Ruziboev and Silva. Nursulton Ruziboev and Bruno Silva are absolutely the safest bets that you can have. And minus 250 is not bad. This is not a bad number, guys. Sedriques Dumas has underwhelmed us for sure. I think this number is because we haven't seen him against a high level of competition. But Sedriques Dumas is not high-level competition. This is not some guy that has wowed us, that has been like, oh, my God, you got to watch out for Sedriques. He might lay on you and win a decision with a close fight. Sedriques Dumas has looked, he's unimpressive. He's just all-round unimpressive. I don't think he has a future in the UFC. I know he's got a 2-fight win streak. And if he gets past Nursulton here, slap me in the face and call me a fucking idiot. But Nursulton Ruziboev, from what I've watched, he has fantastic submissions. He has dangerous ground and pound. He's got good situational awareness. If you try to take him down, he's pretty good at manipulating you, and he understands how to use his body. When people throw kicks, he's quite good at catching a kick and using a pump fend to take people down without blasting a double leg, going for a single leg. He just catches the leg, push you off balance. He's so tall. Pump that hand out there, lift the leg. Great understanding of levers and gets you down that way. If Nursulton Ruziboev gets on top of Sedriques, I think it's a wrap. If Sedriques gets on top of Nursulton Ruziboev, I think that Nursulton is also going to submit him from there. I think the play here is going to be Nursulton's going to win by submission, or he's going to win by TKO. I think that he finishes Sedriques Dumas, and I honestly see it probably happening in round 1, maybe early round 2. So if you're not trying to make money, then don't bet on this fight. If you want to make money, bet on Nursulton Ruziboev. Smash that subscribe button, and I will see you all in the next one.